It's Mink. It's Purple Mink, Dolores. Hello, hi. It's Buffy time. Thank you so much for coming back, my good friends and neighbors. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Mind the mess. Oh, the internal mess. So, yeah, those last couple of ones were interesting. So Drew is at full strength, whatever that's gonna mean for, the rest of the series. What I am curious about is, are we ever gonna cover what it was that made her, unwell? And I'm wondering how much of her, personality will change. Some things I had observed about her character was the way she would, flinch and kind of shut down whenever Spike lost his temper. Which I theorize is probably a trauma response to, everything Angel did to her to essentially, break her. But also just kind of in general, she seemed very timid about certain things. And also kind of languorous. She took her time about things. And I'm worrying if that's because she was just physically so weak. She couldn't bring herself to, put a bit more oomph in everything she said and did. So I'm wondering if, Drew being full strength now, if that will, see any change. I wonder if we will be seeing Kendra ever again. And I'm hoping we get some more screen time between Willow and Oz. I'm so glad they finally met. It happened, guys. They finally met. And their interaction at the end of last episode was so sweet. And it felt very familiar. Very, very early days, Kristen and her spouse. So I'm looking forward to seeing that relationship, grow in whatever way it does. Hopefully, in a positive way. And I'm wondering how long it'll take for Oz to be brought into the fold of the group. Or will it be one of those unavoidable situations where Cordelia, after getting caught up in shit, she had to be brought up to speed? Oh god, but look at me here, theorizing and pondering when we should be getting any announcements out of the way. So, future Hot Mess Kristen, do your job. Hey, it's me, future Hot Mess Kristen. Enjoy this MySpace angle. Right now, the only announcement I have is that the Buffy paper doll is still on sale, but it will only be on sale until end of day, August 1st. You have to order yours by then if you want to guarantee that you get one, because after that, they might be gone forever. So just make sure you click on that link in the description. Okay, phew, we got that out of the way. I got nervous for a second. Okay, so before we go further, let's talk about my expectations for this episode. Ted. First of all, Ted. Second of all, I was given a heads up by my spouse. So again, he's the only one allowed to do this. Please don't try to spoil me in the comments. I beg you. You're gonna ruin it for everyone if you spoil me on stuff. I have some trauma related to emotionally abusive step-parents. So the spouse gave me a heads up that I might see things related to that this episode. And that brings me to what my predictions are. So this episode's called Ted. Is Ted the name of Mrs. Summer's new boyfriend? If so, we already don't like him, because his name is Ted. I've never known a Ted I like. For any Teds watching, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're a lovely person. And as for anything unrelated to whether or not Ted is Mommy Summer's new boyfriend or not, I really don't have anything. I'm trying to remember any lead-ins from last episode. I talked a little bit about Drew, what my expectations there could be. And I think that's really all I got. So let's get to it.
I love it when things are quiet around here. Yeah, with Spike and Drusilla out of the way, we've really been riding the mellow. And I am really jinxing the hell out of it.
Yeah, why would you say that out loud? Now you just spoke shit into the universe.
No more Tarakan assassins coming our way.
Angel source to say the contract's off?
How is Angel?
Oh, sure it
Pretend
is.
I care.
Getting better.
And your loving playing nursemaid?
We don't like that. Doors should not open that way. Oh god, it's the boyfriend. Ah!
Oh my.
Come and knock on our door. By the way, rest in peace.
This is my daughter, Buffy. Buffy, this is Ted.
By the way, Ritter looks like a Ted. Sorry, and now everyone's over making dinner?
All these late nights at the gallery recently, I gather you were cataloging more than art.
Well, I've been looking for the right moment to introduce you to. Oh, he sells computer software. He redid my entire system at the gallery, freed up a lot of my time.
To meet new people and smooch them in my kitchen.
You weren't supposed to see that.
I like my new 9-gig hard drive.
But you don't love it.
Yeah, but who can afford the upgrades?
Well, you can. I get the demos for free. I don't see why I shouldn't give them to you for the same price. Any friend of Buffy's. Cast iron.
Oh my god, it's really weird. I suddenly miss him so much.
Do $300 a piece. Hungry?
Yeah, that's great.
No thanks.
Buffy, I want to apologize. That wasn't how I wanted us to meet. I know you're the most important thing in her life, and, well, gosh, that makes you pretty important.
So it's normal that I'm immediately suspicious of him, right?
We really want you to be okay with this.
I'm okay.
You are?
I am.
I would say she's going too hard, but it is a vampire, and it's not dead yet.
It's staking time, really, don't you think?
What I always wonder about is, why is Giles here? Like, is he backup? What does he do here whenever he comes along?
His feeding grounds.
Vampires are creeps.
Yes, that.
They run around and they kill people and they take over your whole house. They start making these stupid little mini pizzas and everyone's like, I like a mini pizza, but
I believe the subtext here is rapidly becoming a text.
I mean, there's something a little too clean about this clown.
He's a clean clown. I have my own fun.
And you should. I'm happy for you.
We're in Sigmund Freud territory.
He has a point. Separation anxiety, the mother figure being taken away, conflict with the father figure.
He's not my father figure. Now, I'm pretty good at sensing what's going on around me, and there's definitely something wrong with this Ted.
Ted!
Ted, what are you doing here, Ted? This is a school, Ted.
Kids,
What are you doing here?
I'm updating the software in the guidance office, which reminds
Oh, okay.
grades.
Oh, what a day. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Buffy, do you like miniature golf?
Who doesn't?
Picnic basket?
With mini pizzas?
And cookies?
Yeah, this is too much. He's doing too much.
Fortunately, we have that thing on Saturday.
Oh, that thing. That thing.
Hey, we can do that thing anytime. I'm tired of doing that thing.
Let Xander have a new dad. Oh, she's still here. Oh, okay.
Some of your textbooks.
Chilly reception.
Library. Do you want me to hang on to them?
Yeah, it's fine. Send the kids by to pick them up.
Right. Good.
Pretty flimsy excuse for coming by to see me. Rupert, I know you're concerned, but having you constantly poking around, making little puppy dog eyes at me, wondering if I'm okay, you make me feel bad that I don't feel better. I don't want...
Perfectly valid feeling.
Sorry. I certainly don't mean to make dog eyes at you. I'm just...
Worried. I know.
I shouldn't have bothered.
Jimmy Computers and Ted said the
Angel just zoning out.
I'm sorry if I don't talk about Ted all the time.
So you gonna talk about something else at some point?
I'm sorry.
I don't know, maybe if you dated someone that wasn't a teenager, they'd have more to say.
Mind? There's a guy out there that would satisfy you.
My dad?
Sorry, honey.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. Fine, I'll give Ted a chance. I'll play mini golf and I'll smile and curtsy and be the dutiful daughter.
5-bar cuckoo clock. Ha! So many have come. So few have conquered.
You know how rare it is to find a man that cooks?
I know, I've been looking a long time for one.
Not really. Oh, they are, but she's only interested in, her
Girl, shush.
Cracker Buffy. It's kind of her nickname.
Oh, glad to hear it. I bet that means your grades will be picking up soon.
My grades?
He wants to know everything about you. He's concerned.
Okay, random guess. Is he an assassin? Is the contract not up? Is he actually an assassin and he's playing some sort of weird long con?
Bad luck, little lady.
No, we won't count it.
We won't.
No, it's just miniature golf.
It is, but the rules are the rules. And what we teach her is what she takes out into the world when we're not there. Whether it's at school or an unchaperoned party.
Dude, it was a missed putt.
He has a point.
Fine. I'll just go hit my ball from the rough.
It was not that serious.
Hey, how about that? Got a hole in 2.
Beg to differ.
Oh, here it is. This is what my spouse was warning me about.
Right, it's just a game, do your own thing. Well, I'm not wired that way. And I'm here to tell you, it is not a game.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not in your house.
Do you want me to slap that smart-ass mouth of yours?
Cookies!
Yeah, I made too many, so you guys are gonna have to take some home.
Ted better end up in a ditch.
Oh, don't they smell good? Ted made them.
Put it back.
You love him?
I don't know.
Buffy, you need to tell your mom what he said. I know you're not gonna, because this is TV, and that's how it works, but you should.
Honey, look, I wouldn't have anything to do with anybody if they didn't care about you. But he does. I don't understand why you can't see that.
He threatened me.
Okay, alright.
He said that he was gonna slap my face.
He said no such thing.
Oh.
Honey, Ted told me what happened. He caught you cheating, didn't he? He didn't say anything about it in front of the others, did he?
No, but I don't think that's
Well, I thought that was pretty decent of him. Ted said we are just gonna have to give you time to come around. This is so delicious.
What do you mean, check him out?
Is he brainwashing people through the food? Is that what it is?
Buffy, it just seems like you want him to be corrupt or something.
Hey, Cordy, nice outfit.
Oh, very funny.
Oh boy.
What are you saying?
Nice outfit?
Well, why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
You want to go to the utility closet and make out?
God, is that all you ever think about?
Teenagers. Oh, I'm wondering, is it a coincidence that we encountered a cuckoo clock at miniature golf? Because if what you're saying is correct, that he's acting like he wants her out of the way, it could be a cuckoo situation. He's kicking the baby bird out of the nest to put his own baby bird in the nest.
Trust me, you won't be sorry. Thank you very much.
Wow. That guy's a salesman. I guess he's the one to beat around here.
Nobody beats the machine. The guy is a genius.
He's probably got ex-wives and families to support.
He's just got a girlfriend. I'm amazed he let her clutter his desk. Thank God he's taken off for the wedding.
The wedding?
Yeah, he's got it set for 2 months from now.
It's gotta be more than he's just a guy being a jerk. Because this is like true crime levels of creepy.
This house and help the people in it to be more productive, more considerate, and more honest. Amen.
Looks good.
Well, you know, little lady, it's not just for looks, it's for building strong bodies.
Honey?
Yeah, maybe it's the food. Maybe he's doing something to the food.
Goodness, no. Whatever gave you that idea?
Christ.
Buffy, you and I both know she didn't mean climb out a window and go gallivanting about town.
That's my personal property. How dare you?
I don't see how it's any different from you snooping around my office, do you? What exactly is a vampire slayer? So from now on, you'll do what I say, when I say, or I show this to your mother. Your mother and I are going to be happy. You're not going to stand in the way. Sleep tight.
That's mine, and you are not leaving this room in it. I was so hoping you'd do that.
Kick his ass. I'll be honest, that's not John Ritter's best performance there.
Ted,
There's no way he's dead.
you killed him.
Wait, he's dead? Wait, he's dead? Am I high?
Can you tell me what happened?
He fell. Down the stairs, he fell.
I hit him. I hit him.
This is a very weird turn. What is happening?
We got into an argument. I told you what happened. I didn't mean to.
I believe you. Things got out of hand. He's a big guy.
Why doesn't she have a lawyer present?
We're not bringing anything up against your daughter right now.
The paper said he fell. He fell? Hard.
What was he?
What?
What was he? A demon? A giant bug? Oh, man.
But I'm sure it wasn't your fault. He started it.
He was a person. And I killed him.
Don't say that.
That is rough. If it turns out he really was just a piece of shit, a normal human man, then, yeah, that sucks.
Man, this is killing me. That bastard was up to something. I know it. If I could just get my hands on him.
Yeah, it can't be so cut and dry.
I sometimes like things that are not good for me. Besides, no way, no how does Buffy put the big hurt on an innocent man. Ooh, cookies.
I don't get it. Buffy's a slayer. Shouldn't she have...
What, a license to kill?
Well, not for fun, but she's like the Superman. Shouldn't there be different rules for her?
Sure, in a fascist society.
Right.
She's taken a human life. The guilt, it's pretty hard to bear. It won't go away soon.
I guess you should know since you helped raise that demon that killed that guy that time.
Yes.
Giles, you taking over tonight?
Glad to know Cordy pays attention.
It's no slayer.
If you need help...
No, Buffy needs your help more than I. You carry on investigating. See if you can find...
I'm sorry, was Cordy volunteering to go out on patrol?
Careful. Good. Damn, this guy's like Citizen of the Year.
Don't sweat it. It'll be fine.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah, cute.
It's the food. Yeah. It's absolutely the food.
Dude, this is killing me.
Worrying isn't gonna solve any problems.
It had to be like witchcraft or something. He was doing something to the food.
It's done. I've been meaning to clean out this junk for months.
I didn't mean to hurt him.
I don't want to talk about this.
Mom, please, you have to know.
I can't. Not yet. Please, Buffy, just go to your room.
Listen, you know your daughter's a good kid, and you've known that guy for, what, a few months?
What do we know?
Well, apparently the secret ingredient is not love.
What is it?
I'm not positive, but I think it's dematorin. It's like a tranquilizer, keeps you all mellow and compliant. It also shares a few components with ecstasy.
Some personal records, marriage certificates, and an address.
Well, let's check it out. Get our Slayer back on her feet before somebody else gets hurt.
Yeah, I get that reaction from men all the time.
Judy, what are you doing here?
Saw your car back there. I wanted to apologize.
And now's not the best time. It's a good time.
Please, let me get this out.
I am so mad if she's just suddenly gonna get God by a vampire.
Imagine how I must feel now.
Great.
Well, it's official. This day can't get any worse.
Beg to differ. That's right, little lady, you killed me. Do we have something to say about that? Are we...
He's in her head, yeah?
What are you?
I'm a salesman. That's what you should have remembered. No matter how you put him down, a good salesman always bounces back. See, I had to shut down for a while to get you off my back. You should have seen the intern's face when I got up off the table. It was a hoot.
So is it witchcraft? What the hell's going on here?
Oh, God.
Nice shot, lady.
That wasn't plain fair, missy.
He's a machine?
18 again. That I don't like being disobeyed.
Wait, he's a machine. No. He's a machine. Who programmed him? Why is he here? He's a machine.
So far, I've counted 4 marriage certificates.
Need divorce papers?
Not a one.
So either our boy was a Mormon, or...
Whoa. 1957. Ted must have married young. Like preschool young.
This doesn't seem like Ted at all.
Yeah, and this rug, it doesn't go with the rest of the decor.
Nice. Meaning.
Joyce?
My God, Buffy. Ted, I swear. She never meant to hurt you. You have to believe me.
You don't have to worry about Buffy. You don't have to worry about anything. Daddy's here.
Gross. I'm starting to doubt anything's gonna get explained. I'm just gonna be confused.
What you got in the closet, Ted?
Is it more Teds? Oh God, how bad is it?
Got it.
What's in there?
His first 4 wives.
Oh my God!
Into that light, I had to come back for you. I'm gonna make you so happy.
Ow. Oh. Let's move slowly, shall we?
I mean, are we okay now?
What is this?
Some night, huh?
So like, who programmed this dude? Why is this robot's mission to just keep getting wives?
Probably be hitting the road.
Hitting the road?
You're going to love the house. It's furnished just the way you like it. I spend a lot of telling me what to do. Time decorating.
Well, then I'd probably better go pack.
I already have your clothes. They're your size. They're always your size. I don't stand for this kind of malarkey in my house.
Uncle Teddy?
This house is mine.
Oh, that is grotesque. Oh God, I hate that.
I guess we're Thelma and Louising it again.
Good call.
Very good call.
I still think he's gonna jump out at me.
She does kind of remind me of Susan Sarandon a bit.
It's too horrible.
I wouldn't worry. He's not coming back.
The sickly loser. I'm dying and my wife dumps me. I build a better Ted. He brings her back, holds her hostage in his bunker, oh love, until she died. Now that's creepy on a level I hardly knew existed.
The sad part is the real Ted must have been a genius. There were design features on that robot that predate...
Willow, tell me you didn't keep any parts.
Please.
Not any big ones.
I plan to forget the whole thing and pick
I just realized Cordy's walking with them down the hall. That's awesome.
out an air horn every time I walk into a room. I mean, what is it with grown-ups these days?
Yay, they made up. So that was fucking weird. I really have no words for it. It was a weird episode. I want to say it was excellent to see John Ritter. I miss him, man. I do. I really enjoyed his work. He was, if any of you are unfamiliar with him, he was schlocky, but just in a really fun way. There was just something about him that was just so comfortably charismatic. Three's Company, like any of my fellow millennials out there who watched Nick at Night every summer vacation, hello. And then, towards the end of his life, doing 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter, which featured Katie Sagal, Kaylee Cuoco, a pre-Big Bang Theory Kaylee Cuoco, and for the life of me, I can't remember who played the younger daughter. I just remember she had red curly hair. And I'm a fan of his son, Jason Ritter, who very recently, notably, was Dipper on Gravity Falls. Wow, I never thought John Ritter could creep me out. Like, when I first saw him, I'm like, yeah, that's a Ted. That's a Ted right there. John Ritter can nail being a Ted. And then, Jesus, how the switch just flipped. Like, I guess the way he would just suddenly come down so hard and fast was, this sort of, leftover element of, 50s parenting. The father is the head of the house, you do exactly what he says, or you get the belt. Or a hand. It was genuinely distressing. Because, especially how, in like a couple of those moments, Buffy felt so powerless, which is how a lot of kids that are in situations like that, those situations are very, very real. And the kids like that are powerless. They can't do anything. They can't just leave. And it's like, what's so heartbreaking is you hear about these stories where, the kids try to tell the other parent, hey, this person you brought into our home and into our lives is hurting me, whether it be emotionally, mentally, or physically, and the other parent not believing them. Or worse, believing them, but unwilling to do anything about it. So I had a situation pretty similar to that, so I appreciate my husband giving me that warning ahead of time. At least I was braced for it, you know what I mean? Wow, what a... So what's weird to me about that episode is that the plot for that episode feels out of place for a show like Buffy. It's a compelling plot, this guy, lived a horrible personal experience, he got sick, he was dying, his wife chose to leave him, and he decided he was not going to let that happen again. And then it turned into a fucking horror story. But on the whole, it was just weird. It was all weird. I'm looking forward to the next one. Like, hopefully the next one will bring me back into a more normal Buffy space. And if you like that episode, you would like to see this channel grow, there are several ways you can do that. You can, of course, join my Patreon. It is currently just $1 a month, where you can have your name up here, just like these lovely people, these lovely, perfect Patreon supporters. And there's more than just Patreon. There is also my merch store, all of it featuring art, all done by me, my coffee, and my Throne wishlist. Every contribution helps. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Mwah.